Hello everyone, welcome back to Doodling Through Education. Today we have a science video, and for my CC students, this is CC Cycle 3, Week 20. And I'm really excited for this video. In this video, we're kind of going to take a pause from all of the other scientific topics and talk a little bit about the Bible and how we can actually look at the Bible as a scientific book as well. God formed creation, and so when we look at the Bible, we know that the author of that book is the one who formed everything around us in the world. So let's go ahead and jump into this, but before we do, remember to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. So without further ado, let's start doodling. Up until this point, we have learned so much about science and God's creation. And today we're going to pause and talk a little bit about science and how it pertains to the study of God's world. And specifically, I want to talk today about Psalm 19:1, which in the NIV translation says, "The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands." So let's jump into looking at this verse. The psalmist uses the phrase, the heavens. So what are the heavens? Well, to answer this question, let's look back in Genesis 1:1. The same phrase, the heavens, was used in this verse when it says, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." This word heavens refers to the expanse and the entirety of creation, the whole universe, all of creation, meaning there is no place where the evidence of God's glory cannot be seen. Going back to our Psalm 19:1 verse, it then goes on to say the word declare. In Hebrew, this word means to make known. So the author here is literally saying that creation, all of creation, the whole universe makes known the presence, existence, and glory of God. The second part of this verse then says, "The skies proclaim the work of his hands." So this restates the fact of all of creation, as well as proclaiming God in his eternal power and glory formed this creation with his very hands. There is no other power that made creation, and it did not happen by chance. In the following weeks, we will be talking about certain theories on how the earth and life have come to appear. So having a solid understanding of this verse as we look at other theories is essential. Life did not appear on accident over the course of millions of years, but was formed by the very hands of God, and creation, including science, points back to him. One of the main things I want you to take away from this video today is that although some scientists do not believe in God and they claim that science disproves the existence of God, we know that in fact the opposite is true. God created this world, and if science is the study of this world, science always points straight back to him every single time. So I want to encourage you to not be afraid of science. Study science, because in doing so, you are able to study the world and universe that God created, and his fingerprints are over all of it. Science will never disprove the existence of God, ever. I often say that I love to study science not because I doubt the existence of God, but because it proves the existence of God. So I encourage you again not to shy away from science, because as this verse says, the heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands. Everything in creation declares God's glorious and mighty authority and influence in making the universe. And studying that through science is not only powerful, but pretty cool. And that's all we have today. My only homework for you this week is to get out into nature today and look around at the amazing, wonderful world that God created for you, your family, your friends, and all of creation to enjoy. And on that note, remember to be kind, follow God's will, and take care. Bye.